This is from the local news there in Spain. This is from TV3 of Spain, and they're now reporting this breaking development. They're saying that there are 2 armed people in a Turkish restaurant with hostages at this point. They're also reporting that they believe they know who the attacker is, and he's believed to be from a region in northwest Africa. The countries within that region usually include Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya as well. So once again, it does appear that it's developing possibly into something else. This being reported by TV3 of Spain at this point. Does that information tell you anything else as to what you think may be going on here, specifically where the attacker is believed to possibly be from?
I think that's true, Heather. I think this just shows you more and more pieces that are now identifiable to make this puzzle identifiable as to what the action really was is absolutely true. Having these people from the region where they are, if that in fact is true, having them armed in a Turkish restaurant, none of this bodes well for something other than a hint of terrorism.
We're getting reports that 2 people were killed in the initial traffic accident, but put on your FBI agent's hat, Bill, and tell us what would be the larger plan here if, in fact, there is this van accident, not accident, but this van collision that is designed to kill people, and then this report of hostages taken nearby. Well, this reminds me of what happened not that long ago in, I believe it was it in Myanmar, when there were multiple criminal acts taking place in a very short period of time and close to one another to sort of overwhelm the police. Is that a possibility here?
It's always a possibility, John. And whether or not these individuals had been in the truck and came out of the truck and went into the restaurant before, or went into the Turkish restaurant before he crashed, one never knows. It has to be. But 2 things are going on right now. Number one, they have to contain the situation within the restaurant. That's for sure. And the police will be dedicated to doing that. The second thing is, if it's a rental truck, who rented it? When did they rent it? And trying to trace that all the way back to identify some perpetrators in that direction as well. So it's a serious situation right now that will tend to be resolved, but it's not really readily recognizable as to exactly what has happened yet.
But what we do know is that, as we had mentioned, that this ISIS magazine issued this article back, it was about a year ago, I believe, where they suggested that jihadists use vehicles to carry out successful lone wolf attacks, saying that they should use the vehicle specifically to plow down a crowd and then to carry a secondary weapon, which, as you said, would fit with what seems to be developing in this scenario today.
It's a difficult set of circumstances, and as I said before, the motor vehicle is the weapon of choice, followed by somebody on foot with firearms, machetes, whatever they may carry as a secondary attack to really do as much devastation and damage as they possibly can. And in order to move the police activity and addressing the situation from one point to another, they have to address all of it.
Bill Gavin, formerly with the FBI. Bill, thank you for sharing your expertise today.